But we have some big news in this game that came across yesterday. Harrison Smith is not going to go for the Vikings. And I think I was sort of leaning towards an under in the game, but there are two players that are very important to this total. And I know we would say that a safety and a corner aren't worth a ton, but if we don't have Harrison Smith from Minnesota and Jalen Johnson for Chicago, is that an under you really want to be on? This is like 43.5 right now. BetMGM 43.5. Most books, aside from Pinnacle 44, by the way, are sitting just under that 44. I lean to the under, but when I heard about Smith and I don't know about Johnson, I don't know if I can play that under anymore, Joe.
Okay, what do you trust more? Like possibly removing those players from the scenario. And I'm really talking about Johnson. I mean, I put Jalen Johnson at a different level than Harrison Smith at this point. There was a time where you would put Harrison Smith up there, but Jalen Johnson now, what he does as a corner, yeah, I think he's on a different level. But, okay, so if you're going oppo, you're saying we're going to get scoring in this game because those two important pieces are not involved. What about Darrisaw? He's questionable for this game, left side of the line for the Minnesota Vikings. What about game number 1, Caleb, year 2 in the NFL, his second offense? Is Ben Johnson, how ready is Caleb going to be? Caleb has a new offensive line, 3 new starters from left guard to right guard. The Vikings have essentially a rookie quarterback with 3 new starters on the offensive line from left guard to the right guard, right in the center. So if you're going to say over, you've got to be able to trust that offense a little bit because some important pieces on defense are out. But which offense do you trust more? Do you trust both of them? Because typically in an over, we're thinking both sides are going to do their part. Touchdown props is what I'm eyeing. Now, let's talk about the Minnesota backfield. The idea is they're probably going to run the ball more with McCarthy. And he's starting his NFL career tonight, and he's on the road. We know that the Bears fans are going to be electric until they start sucking, and then they'll start booing them right away because that's what they do. But we talked to Charch about it, and he covers this team very closely living up in Minnesota. And the way they beefed up the middle of that offensive line, just like the Bears did, he's expecting Jordan Mason to be the guy. Now, Aaron Jones is a Bears killer. That dude always seems to score a touchdown against the Bears. It doesn't matter what uniform he's wearing. He has 13 touchdowns in 15 games against the Bears. I've seen many multi-touchdown games from him. I don't see a touchdown price on Jones. The Mason one is really enticing, plus 170. 12-1 for 2 or more. The other one, which we can get into, I think Loveland's going to have a big part of this offense, man. Anytime touchdown in his first game as a Bear is about 4-1. I can see that happening tonight. Yeah.